Hail, intrepid viewers, and welcome back. I missed the first sentence here, unfortunately, because I alt-tabbed, and when I clicked back in, it scrolled his death's line, so I'm sure he was saying something about, oh no, I've lost again, etc, etc. It's not so bad, tries Bravebeard. You've a boat, and that nice, scary mask. I do have a nice mask, sniffs the muffled voice. Great, well, goodbye, calls Hastybeard, paddling away. The others join him. I wonder if I could lose that race, and if the story actually branches. I kind of want this to be a linear story. I don't want to have to worry about branches. I mean, branches aren't always bad. It's just, personally, right now, I'm not in the mood for branches. Although I suspect we already had one branch by not waiting with the nymphs. Whatever, we'll see. Onward. See, those are mountains. You should be going towards the land. I think that's what you want. I don't know. Maybe you can use your beards as like nets, or like strainers and sieves to get sustenance from the sea. It's a lot of S sounds that were not intentional. Oh. It's gonna be night. Spooky, scary, shrieking eels. After a time, the men begin to notice something strange about the setting sun. Its course seems to be drifting gradually left. Never seen the sun move like that, Bravebeard muses aloud. What's it up to? Steadybeard looks worried. I have a feeling it's more serious than a wayward sun. Did you note the wind? Can't seem to make up its mind. Aye, far worse, realizes Hastybeard. It's a current we're caught in. And a mischievous one by my reckoning. Oh, and a mischievous one by my reckoning, adds Steadybeard, his voice growing more tense. We're drifting in a circle, and faster by the minute. Bravebeard's shout names their fear. Maelstrom! Maelstrom is a very cool word. It's up there with typhoon. I don't think I have a mouse. From high above, the water's accelerating swirl is unmistakable. Is it oh god, that was the Greek thing. The men paddle furiously, but the widening vortex is inescapable. They are carried deeper, thrown against the rising wall of water. Under the sea. Oh, can I do anything? Ah. I don't know what I want to do here. Am I drowning them? I think I want them to get to the bottom. Yeah? Let's let them get to the bottom. I'm not doing a very good job of keeping them together. Okay, if the maelstrom's wide, it means there's land at the bottom, right? That's how it works. Okay, dry landish. The maelstrom widens, rolling faster as it swallows the barrels and drags the men from them into the deepening darkness. Scylla? Scylla? Ah, the Greek whirlpool, I don't remember its name. Okay, hey, our barrels are gone. Lame. At least we still have our hats, and shoes, and beards. I will click. 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 Clicking does nothing. Clicking and dragging does nothing. Narwhal? We are deep. Your eardrums must be bursting. Literally. No, I guess not. Literally. The human body can go pretty deep, I think. I'm definitely very sensitive to it. I can't go super deep before my ears start to hurt, but I believe it can physically withstand going fairly deep. I don't know how deep we are. If we're narwhal depths, I mean, narwhals can be a pretty variable depth, I suppose. They need air, so... what voice is this? Deep and musical. Deep and musical? I'm just gonna go with David Bowie. Well met, bearded travelers. The voice is deep, musical. Yes? Anything more to add to that, well met? Well met indeed, I say. Here we go. Is it a woman? It is a seahorse. Hello, stammers Bravebeard. Odd. The absurdity of underwater speech only adds to the wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much this day, she continues, smiling. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all. She peers at each of them. Other paths lie untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Hastybeard clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any vessel with which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. The silvery laugh ripples the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled, that which is lost may yet be found. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. Did she cause the maelstrom? Are we drowned? Without our boat, did I just find a very quick ending? In the quiet that follows, the men find themselves still sinking. I thought we floated. We had a whole discussion about how well we floated. Yeah, oh well. Despite our best kicks. Is it a undersea sea lab? We're here. We're large and in charge. I'm not used to not having a bubble to pan around. I have no control right now. Also, the salt would be burning your eyes. I think. You know, these guys may be burly, but they definitely skipped every single leg day ever. I like the beard physics. Oh, just walk up to the land. I see. Cool. That's how you do it. Okay, the sun's actually the sun again, I think. Still a full body on that wet beard. Impressive. Relinquish control to me, game. Cool. Click on the sun. Nope. Ah, toucans! Oh, I can drag this way, I see. Keep dragging. These are weird controls. Can I just use arrows? No. Can I click the toucans? No. Something's sleeping. Am I gonna be like on a giant turtle or something? No, we walked up here. There's a moose. Hello, moose. We can hollow the moose out and use it as a raft. Oh. A chateau. A creaky, spooky chateau. Let's see which dwells in here. A coffee machine. Does the old man dwell in here? Old man. Again. Thought you'd find your way to that door eventually, the old man greets them. The familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I'd bet. The men shake their heads. Are they aware they're in 2D land? Still have the map? He questions. Steadybeard nods, silently passing it to him. Hey, we got stuff on our map. We got death. We got random squiggle woman. We got whirlpool, and we have whale. I see you managed to find these adventurous deeds. And did you meet her? Back up slowly, old man. Aye, Bravebeard is first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was, like the seam of old tales. But she told us we've more to see. Aye, it'll be there when you're ready for another go. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all with paths left untrod. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few of them in my time. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten in one story can fill others. If you've the inclination to sail again, have another look at that shelf. But I don't have a boat. Can I build a boat out of books? Burly Men at Sea, Steadybeard reads aloud. Not a bad title, that. But what's all this numerical business in the spine? And how did... He gives them a sly look. That's another mystery, if ye've the curiosity for it. And I do. And one last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling you now that I was the one who sent your bottle to sea. I have another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will ye do the honor? Yes. Aye. I guess that little fist bump was me taking the bottle. So I wonder if I just... That was very short. But I suspect highly replayable. So this is not the finale. I'm not even ending the scene here. We're going to keep playing this. We are going to try again. I'm curious if there is a random component to this. I hope not. I hope it's always like the whale first, and you can choose from there. I'm gonna fast forward through these credits and rejoin you guys on a new playthrough in this episode. So see you guys in a second. Okay, here we go. Presumably, we have found our own bottle and such. Do these people... I feel like they have something. I have to check it out. Like, if they have more now than they did before, they can't just be what we've seen so far. What say ye? Sure glad to see you boys back in town. The woman greets them, grinning. I already forgot her voice. Knew you wouldn't be away long when your boat showed up without you. She turns back to her work. Oh, I see. We tidied her up a bit, the smith and I. I think you'll find her seaworthy if you've any further mysteries on hand. Oh, we're like a mystery Scooby-Doo Viking gang. Cool, cool, cool. Well, she had something different to say. Let's go talk to the smith. I suspect all we will get from him are more grunts. But we have to check. I am loath to miss any content, which is fantastic. Go in the door. Thank you. I wonder if any of these houses will get inhabited later on. Okay, Smith, Andre, what say you? They can't be sure, but this grunt sounds pleased at the brother's safe return. Okay, good enough for me. I'm not gonna press my luck. Let's go sail again. Let's go encounter something different. To the boat. Can I double click the boat? No. But we walk relatively quickly, which is most welcome. She's come back to us, exclaims Hastybeard, and more lovely than we left her. Sure. Courtesy of Barnacle Transport Services, Inc., reads Steadybeard from a notice on the side. Why, that great blubbery bellyache did us a good deed. Blueberry bellyache. That sounds like a real thing, I suppose. I should have talked to the whistleblowing kid and the cow. I wonder why the soundtrack to this game. It's quite lovely. Although, if I was playing this on a mobile platform, I probably would not have the sound on, which is a shame. Okay, so whale again. The blubbery blah 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 blah. This time, I see we have two options. Oh, cool, it even cuts out some of the middle stuff. This is fantastic. This game knows it wants to be replayable, and it does it well. Fantastic. So we have two options, I believe. Well, there's three options total. One of them already did, which is barrel spouting. I believe we could probably try spouting sans barrels, and we can try hanging out here with these lovely ladies. What say you, lovely ladies? Be welcome, blah blah blah. Hard to resist, blah blah, clan blue. The great one drinks his way daily, particularly in his trade knots of approval. Will you wait with us here by the fire, or is it the way of the faithless you seek? I am going to wait by the fire. The men fidget for a moment as Steadybeard clears his throat. If you don't mind our intrusion, we'll wait here with you fellas. Sit, friends. For those who follow the Great One, there is no mind. Aye, that's the plan, grins Bravebeard. The three men sit. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. That's sitting, is it? Within the Great One, there is only to be. The Great One encircles us in the circle of all things. The Great One's kindness is as a brick house, a genetically modified potatoes. The men begin to nod off now, catching only pieces of the nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep sleep. Interesting. The plot thickens like potato stew. Biodiversity. Final stop. Please exit to the front with your belongings. Do I hear snow? Or just wind? Well, it is another branch, to be sure. Those long-haired imps let us sleep through our stop, complains Hastybeard as they sail out into the sunlight. Bravebeard merely shudders. May as well see where it is we have stopped anyway. I want to see new lands. And new lambs. The structure or is the cliff? Ah, the sail, the rigging, you broke the rigging. Do we climb? We are burly men, we should be able to climb. The trees kind of remind me of Samurai Jack. Just like, I guess, I kind of associate minimalism with Samurai Jack, and that's not a bad thing. I mean that in a very good way. As good a way as possible, at least. Nothing? Okay. Well, if I go back to the left... Do you ascend? No, you descend. But there could be something on the far end of the island, assuming we don't stop at our boat. I feel like there's some psychological association. Perhaps I should have clicked on more things. Between walking without moving your arms and, like... Is it introversion? Click on you. No? Okay. I suppose we could just set sail again. That seems a little sad. We got trees. Oh, if I keep stretching it. If I just keep... Nope. Oh, this recenters. I... Keep walking this way. Yeah. I got them all stacked up. That's good, right? No. Okay, fine. Let's try and climb the mountain. Can you go this way? No. You can only go up and down. Okay, we scared the bird. We scared the bird! Excellent! Uh-oh, maybe not. Hey! They have a cave troll. Great lumping land rats! Exclaims Bravebeard, edging away. Stop. The voice is deep and aged as the earth itself. Men and rock stand staring at one another. Moments pass before the creature speaks again. You are small. Something about the naivete of this statement seems to ease the men. You're rather large yourself, tries Bravebeard, hesitantly. Thank you, rumbles the small mountain, simply. Is it a baby mountain? Would you like a flower? I am quite good at flowers. Oh, we don't want to be a bother, begins Hastybeard. In fact, but the creature is already turning. On the Terry Pratchett thread, or maybe I will fetch 3. Rumbling happily to itself, the geological oddity thunders away. The men breathe sighs of relief. It'll come back. I don't want to abandon... After that mountain. Pursue. I don't know if I just made an implicit choice by not going right. I have done it. I have fetched a flower. The men turn reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone fist places before them what appears to be an upended tree. Why, thank you, gushes Hastybeard, elbowing the snickering Bravebeard. What a nice flower. The big creature beams. It's so cute, I love it. So sweet. Talk to him some more. Talk to the tree. The creature's shoulders slump, dejected. It has wilted. You know, I think I saw another on the far end of the island, suggests Steadybeard. Why don't you go... I will fetch it! Brightening, the mountain's beam turns once more to thunder away. Or maybe 3, Hastybeard calls after him, grinning. Quick, while we've a chance, whispers Hastybeard, leading the way to the boat. Do I have a choice? I have no control. Okay, well, I did not actually want to abandon you, sweet baby mountain. Oh. Oh, he's sad. I'm a jerk. Man, is the monster here. That's deep. Ugh. Man. I like that mountain. That mountain is the best thing yet. It's the best thing I've seen all day today. In fact, outside of video games. Oh, storms are brewing, Annie. What do we got? Or is it just getting dark? Doldrums? Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. Actually, I'm gonna read this sentence, because when I alt-tab back, it's gonna skip the sentence. So, a little teaser. I don't like the looks nor sound of that, worries Steadybeard over the distant rumble. Rather be fetching flowers with that walking rock pile on dry ground. I don't hear a distant rumble, but we'll find out what that distant rumble is in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Signature catchphrase.